Hey, Philly, what's good? What's happening? Another dead night, yes. I mean, it is dead. Finally catching one, Pamela. What's going on, Pamela? You're usually in bed by this time. Hello, Gene. It's hard to see the names who's typing, so I'll try my best. Philly, yeah, it's quiet night. Very quiet. Hello, Philip. I told you 1 hour, Ron. I'm right on the money. Exactly 1 hour. Wood. You were just about to go to sleep. I know you. You're just about to go to sleep, Pamela. This is past your bedtime. Most women should be in bed by now. Let this nightlife cruise in the streets up to the men, all right? It's very, very dangerous out here. Yeah, winter is coming too. Ron, I took it into my own hands to fix my steps. So I went out and bought 6. Oh man, this fucking guy, I thought he was gonna fucking run out in front of me. I got 4 steps replaced, 2 to go for the upper part of the landing. And we'll finish that up in the morning. I had to take matters into my own hand because nobody calls me back. I just figured out it'd be about, for the wood, $200 and some. Bought a new circular saw. That was about $100. Box of screws and some paint. Better than probably $3-4 grand somebody would have quoted me on. I'm sure it would have been more than that. So I took matters into my own hands. Hedge trimming, went out and bought a brand new Echo gas-powered hedge trimmer. I'll finish that up maybe tomorrow if I have to. It won't take me long to do these 2 other steps. That'll finish up the hedge trimming. And then we'll move into fixing some tile on the front porch. That's already in progress. And I'll move inside and repair some of the drywall. Fuck these contractors. They think we need them, but they need us.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm probably on a blacklist. Is it a working fire? No. Man, what do we got going on up here? Well, hello, Mindy. I gotta block the screen here because this is for your eyes. Innocent girls like you shouldn't see this. There we go. I cleaned the screen, Mindy. Uh-oh. What do we got? Couple of 5-0s up here. Nice. Now they're behind me. Son of a bitch. Maybe I'll hire Jay to pull my weeds again, man. The fucking weeds come. I'm tired of pulling weeds. I don't know. I burn them out. I pull them out. I spray them. They come back with a vengeance. Like they're mad. Like they're pissed off. So I don't know what the hell's going on with these weeds, but I'm just tired of dealing with them. So I might call the experts in Jay. Tell them to come pick my fucking weeds. See what kind of job he does. Come on, mofo. Pull the fuck up. No time for fucking bullshit. Get a goat. Philly, what are you talking about? I couldn't read that. But, you know, my eyes burned, too. I did a lot of work today, guys. Even got a cigar smoking. I don't know how I even did that, but oh, I did that while I was mowing the lawn. That's right. Then I go to Lowe's and Home Depot, and they're all out of my fucking my wood steps. Even though they say they had them in stock, somebody went through the pile, and there was like 4 of them laying there, and I knew right away they were picked through. And the 4 I looked at were all cracked and beat up. So I said I went down to Home Depot, couldn't find them there, nowhere. Went back home, mowed the lawn. Looked at the steps again and said, nah, these things got to get replaced. We're going through them. So then I went to the Bethlehem Lowe's, and they had a real nice pile. I'm telling you, Bethlehem's Lowe's, a lot nicer than Whitehall. They had everything I needed, nice and neat. The aisles weren't clogged up with a bunch of bullshit. They actually had more inventory. Place was empty, nobody in there. Right? A lot nicer. I don't know, Whitehall gets all the crap shit. We get all the crappy stores. So I made note, I told the store in Bethlehem that I came from Whitehall. And that thing looks like a shit fest over there. They have nothing in stock, it's a mess. And they laughed, they said, oh, we're glad you're here. They said, there's more room in the aisles here, isn't there? I said, well, yeah, no shit, over there they have carts everywhere. 3 aisles I couldn't get down with my cart. I said it was a fucking mess. So I gave up, I came over here. They were like, well, welcome to Bethlehem's Lowe's. And I was like, oh, I thought I'd, give credit where credit's due. Yeah, right. But I don't know why all the retards manage Whitehall's stores. Every store you go to is a fucking mess. What the hell's that freaking tree laying in the middle of the road? Somebody lost a tree. All right. Let me get some coffee in me. That was my day. Hope your day went nice and smooth. It took like an hour and a half. I would say that to find the wood. I needed the materials. So I took the railings down. I said, okay, I'm ready for wood. I can't start taking the steps out until I get new wood. So I went to the wood. 2 places, nothing. Son of a gun. So I came back and looked around. I said, I'll mow the lawn. And I said, nah, I'll have to go to fucking Michigan for these steps at a Lowe somewhere. I got to find these steps. So I finally found them, but you know, that was 2 hours wasted running around. So now I have two more steps to do in the morning. I'll do that tomorrow. Trim the hedges. Every time I go to start a job, I buy brand new tools. It doesn't hurt because you get the right tools, the job goes easy. And it's still cheaper buying the materials and brand new tools than it would be if you hired somebody. Just remember that. If you're gonna do it yourself, go out and buy every professional tool you need, because it's still gonna be cheaper than if you paid somebody. And it'll make your job a lot easier. Radios are dead. Nobody's talking. Maybe Mike Beck will call 911 or some shit. Stay out of where? Oh, why are my eyes burning? Oh, I think they're tired. My eyes are tired. Hello, Nina. Nina is in the house. Stay out of Home Depot and Warren. I got what kind of eyes? Hot eyes? Oh God, here we go. Another fucking piece of shit. Fucking thing's running too rich. Holy shit, but these kids, they fuck around with their motors in their cars. Like, never buy a used Subaru, especially like a WRX or an STI. Those motors are bound to blow the fuck up because the kids fuck them up. That's why Subarus are all junk, because everybody tries to fix them on their own. Yeah, every Subaru, WRX or STI, they're a fucking mess. Never buy a used one, because every kid that owns them, they think they're you know, these super tuner mechanics, and they got to rebuild their fucking motor to get like 8 more horsepower out of it, and then they fucking kill the engine and the transmission. They're all junk, and they're always tinkering with them, always fucking playing with them. It's like, go buy a goddamn STI brand new, let the fucking thing alone. Drive it and enjoy it. Fucking money pits. Guys are retarded with their fucking cars. Put new wheels or tires on it, man. But do it, man. A little something different to it, but you don't have to fucking rebuild a goddamn motor and everything else. They'll learn when they're in their 30s. All the fucking money they wasted. I did the same thing when I was a kid. Anyway, any action? I've missed so much. Did I shave? Yeah, I shaved. I just shaved today again. Oh, all right. For the ladies in the house, I'll show you myself quick. All right, I'll flip the camera, fucking masturbate, do whatever you need to do, and then we're going to get back to the road show, all right? Very, 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 very 5 o'clock-ish shadow. It's not thick. All right. Yeah, there's hardly anything there. Oh. Mindy, you and them fucking hearts. Gino. Remember Gino's chicken? What? What do you mean, what? What are you talking about, what? What? Mindy! All right, that's Malone. What the hell's up, Malone? Yvonne, what's going on? Why are you fucking sweating? I don't understand. Yvonne, are you feeling better? Are you okay? Can we ask how long the symptoms lasted? Mindy. I should invite all the women, just the ladies, over to my my place one night. Holy shit. Oh, man. What are all those cars sitting over there? What the hell's going on? Was there an accident? There's like all, unless they're gonna race. Maybe they're all the little fucking puddle jumpers. You'll crash it, you son of a gun, you. Hot tub time. The hot tub ain't that big. It only one allowed in it at a time. I don't want to get raped. I said you were hot, Bill. Thank you, Yvonne. Yvonne, do you still have a boyfriend? Do you have an Amish? Look at this guy racing. I could fuck him up and put him right in the back of his car if I wanted to, but I'll let him pass me. Everybody's in a hurry. Look at him go. No taste yet. Jesus. Oh, my daughter's boyfriend's grandmother is double vaccinated, both shots. She's in her 80s and she got COVID. She has flu-like symptoms. I said, yeah, she probably has the flu. He's fucking, it's a bunch of bullshit. Double vaccinated, test positive for fucking, what do you call it? What a mess. So then her daughter, that would be her daughter, Mike's mom, she has like a cold symptoms, so she went and got tested because her grandma or her mom has the COVID, and she got tested negative. They said it's just allergies or whatever, and I'm like, ugh. So who knows? Yeah. So, you know, they're changing the definition of the vaccine. A lot of shit coming out about it. We can't talk about it on here, though. I'm just giving you, you know, updates of the people that were sick. But the definition has to be changed because it's not a true, you know what. All right, I see state police here with somebody pulled over.
Activation, negative response. 630 Detmers Lane, across the South Countwood Road in.
All right, can we get off the highway here? I'm about to stop on the fucking ramp. What is the deal here? Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's turn the turn signal on 4 blocks back. Just to warn me that they're going the same way as me. So, oh, now their blinker went off, right? Because they made a turn. A bunch of knuckleheads. Now they don't use a turn signal, huh? Look at, oh, here we go. There we go. All right. I hope you make it home. With those fucking driving skills, I highly doubt it. Then his windows are completely limousine tint on the sides. Fucking moron. They're making them people get COVID. I'm hearing them some stories. Yeah, my blood, yeah. I was getting a lot of slow pokes out today, Mindy. And I was behind some that slow pokes. These people don't know how to drive. I didn't think I was ever going to get home from the Lowe's in Bethlehem. Hey, Steve. You love the public. I don't think any plane hit in Philly. What are you talking about, Jose? What, a plane crash in Philly tonight or what? I might have missed that. Schwanksville. Hey, Miller, what's going on? You love my shank. You never seen my shank. Did you? Did you ever see my shank? I'm not sure if you've seen my shank. Mindy's fucking... Mindy. Oh, man. What am I going to do with Mindy? You can't change that. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. Oh, man, somebody wrote a goddamn fucking paragraph. I can't fucking read that while I'm driving. That looked like a book. I'll need to pull over and scroll back. That thing was a fucking book. You got to do that 3 fucking words at a time. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Oh, here we go. Here they come. Oh, man, he almost clipped a fucking red car parked over there. These guys are nuts, man. I would never ride my bike like that. If somebody would have opened their door, that guy would have been done. No lights. Yeah, please turn. Oh, Christ. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Here we go. Use your turn signal, asshole. Oh, he was gonna go through the light, almost got fucking T-boned by that fucking silver car. God, they're fucking loudmouths, man. How can a guy even date a chick like that? I don't give a fuck if I would never fuck again. I would never fucking go out with a girl like that. A fucking loudmouth. What did the car even do? They just drove by and she started screaming at the people. She was like, she was using the N-word for sure. Fucking big mouths. I'd have fucking dropped her off the back end of the bike. Fucking laid her out in the street. Shut the fuck up, you embarrass me, bitch. I don't know how guys put up with that shit. Loud chicks like that. Granted, they want to go out and have fun. I'm all for that. But act accordingly. I mean, be responsible on your bike. There's fucking death traps to start with. And then you're going to act like that. Oh, here we go.
10 to 9, J43, engine 4, 10, 9, truck 1, engine 1 is red. 39 North 15th Street, apartment B in Bravo. Approaching Winter Street, 4th Street, from building fire.
Holy shit, guys. We're only a couple blocks. We're going to be first due to an apartment building fire. All righty. It's right up here to the left. I think they said 39. We're only 2 blocks away, guys. What the fuck? That is luck and a half. Right up here.
Can I tell you it's 2 below west for pages on the lake?
We are going on location.
Medicare 120, 21.
Wow.
Communications on EMS dispatch 2303.
That's exciting. Yeah, we're going on locations right here. I don't know where 39 is. 33, it's behind me. I don't see anything. But we gotta... Here come the cop. Fuck, we gotta make a U-turn here somewhere.
Engine 439 North 15th Street, apartment B, apartment building fire. 10, 443 of engine 4, 10, 9, truck 1, engine 1 is red. 10, 4,
Man, there's a ton of cop coming. Holy shit, there's like a whole shitload of cops here.
on fire and it's climbing up the wall.
There's a pot on the stove, and it's climbing up the wall.
Dispatch engine 6, Little AI Mannery, 24 Jackson Street, apartment 3, L's in Lima. Look assist.
No.
Oh, you just recording?
Was I fast enough for you today, huh? Huh? I think I beat you. Now you can't tell me I'm slow.
Not tonight, you're not. Did you go to 6 and Allen last night?
No.
We had a checkpoint at the Weiss, and after we were on the way back, and they were pretty animated about it. And they, I think it was full expectation. They took the people off.
I was
5, something like that.
damn. They released the balance of the box. I guess the fire was out. Looks like they're gonna set up a fan to ventilate. Engine force taken up. I don't know if that's 4 or 9. So.
Go ahead. Yeah, we're in the process.
Negative.
Very good.
FM45 from 40.
Oh, he's interviewing the students right now, so nobody's done.
Okay, there's very little damage done up here.
Man, the cops were excited, huh? Holy shit. They came out of the woodwork. Like 6, 7 cop cars came into this block way before the fire department. Holy shit. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. 2 blocks from a dispatch. I turned around in the corner and I didn't see anything. And I was like, damn. Whew. See, that's how you catch it. If that thing would have been a working fire, holy shit. That's what I needed to, start the winter season on my YouTube channel. And it's nice to know the cops there. He was telling me there was a 6th and Allen last night about 3:30 in the morning. There was an auto extrication. They had to take the roof off and everything, but it was like 3:30 in the morning. I said, "Oh man, I was sleeping, man." He's the one that always bugs me that I'm late to the party all the time. I said, "I beat your ass here today." He goes, "Yeah, you were pretty quick." No shit.
Your man's off the court.
All right. What we needed for the live show. Yeah, that was definitely an adrenaline rush. But when I seen all them cops coming in, and they looked like they were, pretty excited. I said, "Oh, this must be, maybe something showing out the back or something I'm missing." And they're like, "Oh, it's a pot burning on the stove, and it's working its way up the wall." They were all excited. They were grabbing their extinguishers and everything. So engine 4, they stretched the dry line in, but as soon as they got into the apartment, they said the fire was out. So the battalion returned the rest of the box that wasn't there yet. I think there was 2 engines and a truck left there. So they just returned an engine in the rapid intervention team. Yeah, no jumpers from this one. They were happy to see me when they said I was early tonight. Yeah. And what's good is that guy's a command officer, so 11. He must be on night shift, unless he's getting off right now. So I don't know.
BLS for 2 take 1514 Lebanon Street, across Bayard Street and City Bathroom. Communications on EMS dispatch 2317.
All right, so we didn't lose our touch yet. You know what I mean? I even beat all the cops there. I see more lights down here. Cop in that alley. Let's go. I was gonna park there, but I see more lights down here. Let's see what's going on.
EMS 1581 BLS. Armenia Transport. Atria 1745 West Mankato Road, across the Whitewood Road, Hanover Township. Communication on option 1, 23 ACM.
Poplar in that area for late caller state back.
4-8 from here.
Southwest Poplar.
Oh, and now they're gone.
He's on his way, driver. He's on his way.
He's on his way.
Oh, man. All right, we got to pull over here somewhere. Check the messages.
Down 6 is on it.
Hi, Debbie. Hold on, guys. $39 North 15th.
43. Yeah, 43.
The street sign says exceptional hose laying skills. Yeah.
4-8 from 43.
Stretching.
These tenants rent any need to contact the building owner to get their information.
1539.
3.
Thank you, Philly
45
chick.
if I think he'd like that info, he doesn't have it.
How is that Beck?
Alright, once you get that,
He's drinking again.
Okay.
He probably has fishnet stockings on tonight. Right there where you lived. Jose, calm down, all right? It's not that big of a deal. We'll be in the replays. Oh, man. Oh, another one. Oh, man.
Attention, engine 10, 1559 Liberty Street, crossing north 16th Street, north Fulton Street, and outside fire.
Fire pit. That's about the third or fourth one tonight. Nah, you know what? We can't get closer than that on dispatch. Man, I was literally, what, 2.5, 3 blocks away? And I was heading in the same, I was heading that way. That was perfect. Wow. I'm just thinking about that. That was pure luck right there. Nice. Oh, only if it could be, you know, something else, but No Gloria. Miller will have that. We'll let Miller take care of Gloria. Hio is gay now. Hio always been. Mike did get a job, supposedly. Starts Wednesday. He blocked Hio everywhere. In the beginning, you didn't know he was gay. Oh, there it is. That's the big one.
Engine 10, 1559, Liberty Street, cross street to the north, 16th Street, outside fire.
Wow, man, can't get more exciting than that. 3 blocks away from a house fire. Didn't even have to turn around, or I was heading right there. God damn. I think we turned into the block when the engines just weren't responding. See, now that's the fun part of this whole thing. That is the fun part. Bill talked to Angel on the phone yesterday. Nice. Federal unemployment ran out. Yeah, you had to go get a job.
Flight 83, you're building.
Center, engine 4. Are you in need of any car? No problem, thank you. 10-4, engine 4.
When a black, yeah. And what am I supposed to do? Get scared? What's going on, Peter? These fucking names.
Other call, South Front Poplar for music. Other caller.
It's just too much. People think they're getting on my nerves tonight. I'm just having fun. Nothing's bugging me tonight. I don't give a fuck if the world comes to an end. How's that? These people, they think they get to me and they don't. Like, I don't know how to deal with a black Lincoln in front of me. Fucking guys. Looks like the wedding. They're heading back to the hotel. Which idiot got married? I have no idea.
Office orders. Temperature 9. Temperature 43.
Oh, there's an engine down there. That looks like, I don't know who that was. There's an engine at the high rise down there. Oh, that must be engine 6. My eyes still burn a little bit. I don't know what the hell. All right. Everybody just calm down, okay? Everybody's cranked up right now. Everybody just needs to settle down. Everybody's wound up. We'll get a little bit of action. Everybody's excited. Pull over here, look at the messages. See if there's any bridesmaids walking around. You're always excited. Yes, Mindy, you are always excited. Come on, I want my doors locked while I'm sitting here. All right, there we go. We gotta lock the doors. You're in Briggs mode. Hey, would you blow me? Some poor fool got married. Yeah, he didn't read the fine print on the back of the marriage license. Peter, are you a pumpkin eater? Why do I hear an airplane like really low going over the top of me? Let me hear. That was kind of weird. There's no airport right here. A 69 News helicopter. They couldn't afford a helicopter.
Yours is BHAVIN. Phone number 267-483-9883. Just let them know there's no need to come out. I just want to know there's a very small fire in the kitchen. This minor damage to the upper cabinet above the kitchen stove.
It could have been bad. It could it charred the cabinets above it. Could have been bad.
10 word was the first letter of that name. B as in boy or D as in dog? B as in boy. HAVIN.
Shift change for PD 1130. What's going on over there? Let me put my glasses back on. All right, we got some chicks.
Go ahead.
Oh man, 3 chicks and 3 guys. They're all taken.
Just caller was by just reporting this voicemail on callback multiple attempts.
Jared. It's the Unibomber. Smash the like button, thank you. Yeah, let me look at. I was trying to find. I got distracted. I was going to see where that airplane's going. Hold on. That had me concerned. There it is. Oh yeah, it flew right over the top of me, and then it banged a hard right turn and went down to Queen City. But that's weird. It came right above me and then made a sharp right and went back to Queen City. It just landed. It actually just landed at Queen City. Why was you right over the top of me though? He could have actually crashed at here somewhere. I gotta watch this. November 6500 Victor. It came from Manassas, down near Washington. Oh, see, that's kind of suspicious. It actually came from Virginia or down near DC. It was a Landcare Columbia 350. Huh. All right, we got to watch that. Yeah, very suspicious. Because that was pretty low, and it's right over Center City. How did I look that up? Oh, that's the big one.
Category 17 unit responding to 8th Avenue, Spring Street in the city. EMS is going to be handling. EMS 17 go available. 2234.
Flight radar. Eighth Ave. I don't know what 8th Ave is. Mindy. What are we going to do with you, Mindy? Everybody's in a great mood tonight. Let's keep it like that, all right? No, I was too busy at the house, Randy, getting all this shit done to my freaking place that nobody wants to do work for. Nobody wants to call. I got one guy to call me back. The driveway, the concrete guy. The apron that comes down off the driveway that meets the curb line at the street. It kind of sank a little bit, so it's not even with the curb. So they drill the holes and they put the foam underneath that hardens like concrete. They lift it with the pressure foam, backfill it, and yeah, just to do that little apron. My driveway is brick, block, pavers. And just that one little piece of concrete between the sidewalk and the street. It wants $2,000 just to lift that with some foam. Nothing's cheap, guys, I'm telling you. So I'm going to have it done. Because it makes a bump right there. And my snowblower hits it all the time. And when I back the bike out, I hit it. Yeah. Ron, I'm telling you, he's going to come out this week, give me a good quote on paper. He's seen pictures of it. I sent him pictures and everything. And then everything's done on the internet. And he said it'll be out in October. They use this shit on bridges. When the highway sinks below the concrete slabs that go between the macadam and the bridge, you know, when they sink, and then, you know, he even brought, I talk about it all the time. When you hit a bridge, you fly up in the air because the bridge isn't level with the highway. He said they use that stuff to fucking level it out. I forget what he called it. But he said that foam gets hard as cement. Fill your own crack with foam.
You can update EMS.
Talk shows, yeah. The prices are to get any work done. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. Like I said, if I needed to make money and wasn't doing what I was doing, I could easily make a ton of money a week just going around doing small jobs for people, odds and ends. Because I basically can do it. I have a box truck, you know, and it's the maintenance truck for our retail operation. Has everything in it to do any type of repair you need. So it's pretty awesome. Just go out there and make some money, man. Oh, you do, Ron? Good. Yeah, be a handyman. Hi from Florida. What's going on, right? Ask Bob Barker for the price. 16 grand is probably a good price, actually. That's an average price. I mean, we had a bathroom completely gutted and remodeled. That didn't cost 16 grand. I think I would have rather paid 16 grand. Mine was in the upwards of $70,000. But that added a laundry room and a huge walk-in closet. All the plumbing was moved. The thing was gutted down to the studs. So in my bathroom, my master suite, I have a huge walk-in closet and a laundry room connected to the bathroom. A nice walk-in shower with all kind of jets in it. Right, Mike.
Okay.
No crack too big or too small, right, Mindy?
Out of service. I'll be on.
Mindy, I can show up to your house with a tool belt on and ring your doorbell or ring your bell and ask you if you need a few holes filled.
No, engine 6.
The handyman has a ride, Mindy. Do you have a few holes that need to be filled?
We're off the course. 3 still at service. Engine 6. 4 minutes.
Hello, Angelica.
10-4. Dominic 3 still at
It
service.
wasn't the whole bathroom though. Yeah, that was just for. I know what you mean. You weren't taking it out down to the studs. But no, I just had a friend last year to get a quote on doing a bathroom, basically like you wanted to do, and they wanted about 16 to 20 grand. He said, forget it. Or did they have somebody come? I forget what the hell happened. I know he did some of the work himself, or maybe he did it all. And I told him, fucking 10 to 15 grand is average for a bathroom. We are a small company in Allentown. Let me know if we can help. What do you do, Angelica? Billy the crack filler. Mindy, that's my side gig. Oh, you need your pipes clean there, Philly. Oh, kitchens. I have my kitchen done in 05, 06. Complete gut job. Complete gut job. All redone. You seen my kitchen. That was 75 G's.
Tom Center, truck 1. Truck 1. Available at quarters.
It's not cold outside.
Time for truck 1.
Nina. Gotti will be waiting for you in real time. The eye in the sky works from underneath. Enough to comprehend. Brent Smith. Number 1, don't use the guy's name if you know nothing about him. All right? And him and his brother Peter are both dead, you motherfucking goofballs. No, there's already lost. It didn't even get mandated yet. OSHA didn't even make the announcement yet. But as soon as they do, there's a bunch of places that are going to sue. It's going to go right to the Supreme Court, probably. They throw this guy's name around like they fucking know him. Hey, Fire Captain 202. Yeah, it's been a while. Where you been? They think they're trying to scare me with Gotti and the fucking The Godfather's been dead a long time, and so has his brother Peter. They're so fucking stupid. You know what I mean? If you want to fucking say shit, let's be in real time here, all right? They're fucking so stupid. Jerry does not.
15th Street. 15th Street, command.
I'm in the Northeast. If you need a ride, I will help you.
You can terminate 45 and 4 available to try to. 10 for 15th Street, command.
I'm paying too much. I'm not doing. I'm doing a lot of work myself. I do need. I'm good at patching drywall, but this one's on the ceiling from a leak in the fucking bathroom. That's on the second floor. Came through into the kitchen, and I have open holes in my ceiling now. It's all dried out. I need that patched and the ceiling painted. What the fuck is going on up here? Ron, you need a ride to Massachusetts. Why?
10 and 6 county. 10 and 6. 10 and 6 been cleared by 10 EMS 3 Warville. Where is he? 20 house.
Okay, I think these people were just left off by an Uber. They were at a wedding too. They're going over back into the hotel. Oh, you were kidding. Okay. Bunch of shit. I'd rather hug my pillow. Ron, you come in my house, I'd have to blindfold you. All right, time to fucking cruise around. Come on, baby, patch my ceiling. Mindy, holy shit! Hold on, who's texting me? Oh shit, that's different. Nice. Shark, how's my name highlighted in a red? How is my name highlighted in red? Jesus Christ. Time to go to Bill's Wawa. Oh, Minnie needs a patching. I'll patch a few holes for her.
Motel, 902 East Congress, room 34. Grocery North Road.
Gotta be an OD.
Airport Road. BLS, sick person.
Oh, sick person. Jeez. Our one-time cruise by the clubs. Hopefully, Miller took care of Gloria for me. You haven't seen Michelle's been in, I think, my Twitter the last time I was live. I think she was in the Twitter live. mean somebody mentioned you. You love that sign. Don't bullshit me. Oh, baby. Holy shit. Oh, that one to my left. God damn. All right. Who's blinking their goddamn beams on me? Oh, the club doesn't appear to be that crowded tonight. Man, nothing's that. Everybody's staying in tonight. They're all afraid to come out. Nobody's on Haps. Oh, Haps. I thought you meant fuck Haps.
5-4, anywhere. That's right.
Fake Gucci cologne. The hell sparked that comment? People stay home tonight. Remember the street was all flooded out? This is where the flood was. All them fucking cars, man. Holy shit. A lot of flood vehicles. Road closed? What the hell's the road closed for?
803. That's the registration. Hello, Victor Spencer. That is on a gray color Mazda 5.
Man, nobody is out. Kind of weird for a Saturday night. 65 degrees out. What was that, the temp? Is that the correct temp?
County 13.
59 degrees. Well, it's,
To the rear of 1565 Olympic Circle East for loud music. Caller stated they're having a party to the rear of his apartment, possibly on Hawthorne. To the rear of 1565, Olympic Circle East. $23.53. 820.
Send me that call.
10-4-820, 2354.
$27 likes. Can we get a few more thumbs up? What the fuck, 30 dislikes? How's that? I don't know where you see 30. Last time I did that, somebody said that it was only 7. There's 29 likes, 31 likes. Oh, look at that. Look at those lights on the back of this freaking police car. They're like super mode. Look at this things. Holy shit. They taking somebody down here. What the hell? Oh, pulling the guy out of the car. Oh boy. Possible DUI maybe. There's 30 dislikes. Somebody said that last week, and when I looked after I shut down, there was only like 7. I was like, why are these people talking about? I don't know what happens to those people go hit the... Thank you, Debbie. Oh, look at that party. Oh, man. Damn, that was a big party. They're out there on tables on the sidewalk. If you're trying to sleep and you live in that block, I don't know. You're not going to be sleeping. It's trolls. Yeah, it's trolls and whatever. Mindy with the hearts. Mindy's got hearts on my screen for me. Have a great night. You too.
You as well, 23. Thank you.
This is a great Peter guy. They must think I'm fucking stupid. This fucking people. See, they come in here trying to fucking get at me. You know what I mean? Make me scared. Oh, these freaking guys.
10-4-23-58.
I do watch football, but I haven't so far this season. And tomorrow I'll probably be pretty busy, so I won't see none. Uh-oh, here comes another one.
Have a good night.
Attention Engine 6, Engine 4, Engine 13, disregard your tones. North Front Street and Furnace Street, the vehicle fire.
We were just there. Oh, man. We were just out that way. I was at literally 2 blocks from that call. It's a car fire. We're never going to make it down there. You gotta be kidding me. That was a close one, man. We were right there. We'd have been first due again. Maybe I should have took American Parkway. It's right here to my left, a few blocks. I mean, if I would get some green lights, we could be behind the engine. It could be in that parking lot. Remember I pulled over in that parking lot last week and we had that car smoking? That's where it's at. So maybe that car pulled in the parking lot again. Oh, shit. We might make it.
6's fine.
Oh, they're out the door already. They ain't sleeping.
Engine 6, North Front Furnace for a vehicle fire.
No, they just pulled out of the firehouse. There they go. So we're not that far behind.
On the scene. Looks like we have an engine compartment fire. Call up Front Street, come in.
10-4 Front Street, come in.
Oh, it's going good, guys. Oh, that's a fucking working fire. Shit.
Oh, the 69 is loud right now. They're coming. They're coming.
You see what happened, man?
Now that it's out, I can get close.
I'm not with the news. I could have bought some time and came into the parking lot right here, but I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get into this lot, so I dumped it way back here. That could have been the difference of me getting fire and not getting fire, but it worked out. Engine 4 returned to quarters, one engine company. If this was a volley department, there'd be 4 engines, 6 fire, police. They would have had this whole block shut down. And yeah. And see, they didn't shut the street down. All right. 2 for 2. Bitches. The haters are gonna hate, bitch. The haters are gonna hate. Because, man, we are on our A-effing game tonight. The cops don't care. The cops they don't care. Okay, off the bed, Mindy. All right, let's see how the fuck we get out of here. See, the road's still open. This is what I love about the cities. You know what I mean? 1 engine, 3 men. The other engine turns around, goes home. You don't need 18 firemen and 4 fire trucks for a car fire like that. Don't tie up your resources here. 1 lane of travel open, no big deal. You know what I mean? Anywhere else I would have got this call, the whole block would have been closed off, and probably maybe 2 block area would have been closed. They would have closed down half the goddamn town for that car fire. They would have called it a working fire. Oh man, you heard that guy. Oh, we got an engine compartment. He didn't say working fire or anything. You know, the difference between when you do it every day and when you don't do it every day. It's what I love about the cities. I wish I would have pulled up further and ditched it in that parking lot, though. I just didn't know where the cop was sitting to block the street. I don't know. We didn't do too bad, right? And listen, people, there's no difference between... I'm not bashing on volleys. I'm just pointing out the differences. And there's no reason why a volunteer department can't do the same thing. They didn't send a chief there. 1 engine, 3 men, and you can put a car fire out. You don't need any more than that. You know, you're just tying up resources. You're putting more units on the road. You're causing more of a hazard, flying around in big fire trucks. You know, 2, 3 chiefs going. Nobody needs to tell them what to do on a car fire. You don't need a chief on a car fire. You know, just... It's a good learning tool. If you can't fight a car fire with 3 men and an engine, you got something wrong with your department. Christ, 1 engine, 1 man on the fucking thing could have did that. You see engine 4, they just drove by and waved and went home. That's fucking awesome. Oh man, we are cranked up today. It's been a long time since we had a Saturday night like this.
That engine 5's on scene. Engine 5 officer will have command. Will be investigating.
Receipt, that was your 11.
Good morning, April. Thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, New York sends an engine and ladder. Engine puts the fire out. The ladder opens up the gains entry to the trunk and the engine compartment. Philly runs 1 engine company on a car fire.
That's 45. That's 45. Cars being through there, 9 left, clear, see me turn.
Oh man, what the hell's that? Oh man, is everybody having fun yet? It's an active night here in Allentown. The haters are gonna hate. That puts a big smile on my face when that happens. Oh, I had no idea, Doug. Is it actually open? I had no idea. It's 2 p.m. there. It's 12:13 here. All right, that's 2 for 2, man. Now I'm fucking pumped. How the hell do you go to bed at... Oh, wait, the adrenaline is flowing like this. Things fall in threes, people. I thought that was going to be actually a rescue. Because they said, you know, 6, 4, and 13, and 3 engines go on a auto execution. Then he canceled 13. He must have hit their tones by accident. And I was like, damn. The car fire's better anyway. So we got 2 new YouTube videos coming to the channel. Poor Mindy, she went to bed right before the action broke loose again. Nita should be home. She was on the bus like an hour ago. Sub mode only. Can we do that? Yeah, I was assuming it was closed. I can't believe that bridge is done already. Oh shit, what the hell's going on down here? Wow, we got something brewing. It wasn't there just minutes ago when I drove by there last time. But we got the bridge shut down here and a boatload of activity.
FM 45. Any course. FM 45.
Fifth Avenue, Cross Street, West North Street, City of Bethlehem. Indication is around fire dispatch, 0017 hours.
There's a car coming out. What the hell happened down here? I can't go straight because everything is blocked up down there. And it's before the intersection. Huh. It's on this side. Why aren't I hearing anything? Why do we miss that call? There's a lot of police activity, but I'm not going to go down there because I have no idea what it is, but wow.
Next utility when we were responding at 0018 hours, 633 Fifth Avenue. Call reporting there is an explosion by his car was smoking. P is on scene stating there is no fire there.
Landed 6 on location. Doesn't appear to be active fire at this time. We'll be investigating.
0018 hours. 10-2-1's responding and 10-2-1 is on scene.
Somebody messaged me, said this thing was looping, but I don't. It wasn't looping on you on your side. Oh, okay. I'm just going through all the messages. Okay, it looks like everything's cleaned up. All right, back to the streets. Man, the haters are hating tonight. God damn. Fucking haters, baby, haters. Dumbasses. They fucking do nice advertising for me. That's all right. Like I give a fuck. They're all fucking jealous. Until a fucking black Lincoln pulls up in front of their house. Stupid fucktards. They think I don't know who it is, huh? Yeah, I know him personally. They were, Doug, but I didn't hear the dispatch because we were probably out of the car because I drove right down there, made a left. And then that's when that car fire came in and those lights weren't going when I came down. So that just recently happened. They got the whole intersection blocked, the bridge. You can't even cross the bridge. So that's over the city limits. Yeah, Nina, you're home. I figured you were home. Fucking haters. Get a close look at my face, all right? Get a close look. All right? Got a close look? To make them look at me, they fucking really fucking irksome. All right, now they're just oozing with hate. Fuck looking out the window. I'm gonna force them to look at me now, huh? Oh man, what are you gonna do? Keep looking. Keep hating. Fucking losers. Wow, we almost drank a whole goddamn thing. That's almost empty. Just make sure we're ready. Never understood haters on a stream like this, right, Doug? Well, it's the ones that want to be like me, that just they just don't got it. They don't got the personality. They don't got the money. They don't got the fucking the know-how. All right, and it fucking irks people. You know, so to do that, that makes them feel good. Because ain't nobody watching them. All right? And tonight we're killing it. So, of course, the haters are out hating. Because we're 2 for 2. You know? I'm having fun. And it's the first Saturday in how many weeks or months that we've actually had success. You know? They're the forgotten. And I'm still out here. I'm live streaming multiple times a week. The channel's growing. You know, they keep coming back. It's not my problem. It's a handful of people that I can just imagine who it is. And I'm probably right. Now, you know, you can figure it out by some other software and using the fucking using their message there to kind of know where they're from or what area they're coming from. So, you know, but that's for other people to fucking determine for me. But who cares? We're having fun. They can advertise. What the fuck do I care? Y'all getting excited. Just means more business for me. Fuck do I care? I don't know what the last message was. I just fucking deleted it, but it said something. Oh, you need to know the truth. Well, what fucking truth is there? I don't understand. Did I lie about my business? You got to know the truth. I don't know what it said. I just seen the last few words of the thing. What the fuck? What kind of truth? I mean, am I lying? I'm glad they verified that I own businesses. That's awesome.
Gonna stop putting up one. Got 20 BLS. We're ready to call victim of the head injury. The car to Easton, 40, Washington Street, City of Easton.
We know one person's missing in here tonight, and then there's another person that I don't think is blocked from here, but he's one of the more arrogant, introverted idiots I've ever met in my whole life. You know? Don't try to get my fingerprints, all right? I want to give them any time. Gene, but it's fun, isn't it? Money. What happened? Google is a disgrace. They don't want you happy. If anybody ever thinks when you troll somebody or you harass people, if you think that because they're happy and they're going to become unhappy because of you, man, you seriously need you seriously need to check into a psychiatrist or something. If you think doing what you're doing to me tonight would make me unhappy, you guys are fucking morons. What's up, do a guy? Let me scroll back here.
10 engine 6 officer, 10 engine 5 officer.
Jeremy Anthony, what happened to him?
Damn right.
Oh, we don't have too many other comments. The show will end. Scotchman, what's going on? They're not happy with life. Yeah, they can't make other people unhappy. I mean, that clearly doesn't work. They're unhappy with their life. All right. But it's not my problem.
In area 2nd and Eugene Street for an animal complaint, caller stated a large dog roaming around the area barking.
Yeah, a bunch of trolls.
2nd and Eugene Street.
Nina, we know that. Sub-only mode. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, Maz from Maz.
Are you guys be done with that call anytime soon? I'm sorry, repeat your transmission. I was asking if you were going to be done with your call soon, because I'm going to need you over at Lions on 5th Avenue. Wrapping it up now.
No problem, Billy. That's why we're out here.
As soon as I clear this, we'll head your way. Yeah, well, thank you.
4-shot, one in the head. Nina, I don't understand. Where's what? Oh, where's the shooting? I don't think you're understanding Costanza there, Nina. I'm just trying to think myself. I don't think. Oh, it was in your back fucking yard. What the hell?
Linden Street, Commander County. Linden Street, Commander.
All right, Costanza, I'll
Yeah,
figure that out.
the CO incident on Linden Street for Engine 5, and Engine 5 is going to be en route to Engine 6's incident at 5th and Commander Cross, please. Alright, they're going to be at 5th and West North Street. 10-4, you can put Engine 5 on that incident, please. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right there, Costanza.
In the area 1594 Sunset Drive for a suspicious vehicle. Caller stated a four-door vehicle without a muffler or taillight keeps stopping in the area for the last 5 minutes. Caller does not recognize it. They stated it now stopped at Presidential and Sunset and turned its headlights off. In the area of 1594 Sunset Drive.
Don't get me wrong. The volunteers do a hell of a job. And we weren't bashing them by no means. I'm just, let's make it an educational thing. You know, and I don't know what they can't learn from watching my video. When they see one engine, another engine drives by and leaves, and, you know, those three guys go back to quarters. You know, you don't have to use all your resources in a town for a small engine compartment fire. There's nothing wrong with volunteers. During the day, I mean, there's certain times of the day or even weekends where they're not around because they got families, they're on vacation, they're doing things, and manpower dwindles. You know, but can we afford a fully paid fire department in every municipality across the state? You know, it's going to be a huge tax increase. So, you know, when the firemen, the volleys do good, I mean, but sometimes, you know, we talk about fire police and so forth, and, you know, shutting down, you know, they had 2 police officers there. They were standing there making sure the cars were going slow past them. They didn't block any roads except for the one lane that they were working in. Nothing wrong with that. 2 guys and a pump operator. You know, and you learn from that video. I mean, it's clear cut. The video doesn't lie. It can be done, you know, 750 gallons of water, 500 gallons of water, whatever that engine has on it. You know, and you don't waste your water. You got to know how to use the nozzle. And they put the fire out. The fire marshal looked around, said, "Oh, I'm not needed here," and left. You know, they didn't keep the road closed for an hour investigating, you know, a car fire. All right, a burner. I mean, what are we going to investigate? As long as it's not arson and it's clearly in the middle of the street, somebody was driving it, the engine caught fire, it's, you know, fire marshal's going back home to go to sleep. No reason to tie up resources, especially when you're a volunteer and not getting paid. It's even more important, and I try to stress that every freaking time I'm at a call. You know, don't use and abuse our volunteers. I don't know what there's not to get there. I mean, I'm not bashing them. I'm just trying to help them out and, you know, use this video as educational purposes, and you've seen it with your own eyes. And don't tell me I'm wrong because I just showed it to you. Now, you can be a hater and hate on me and fucking think you're thank you for the advertising dollars. I mean, it's free. So whoever did it, I appreciate it. I don't know, you know, like I give a shit. They think it bugs me because I never mentioned the business I own, but who cares? Everybody knows what I own. They just wish they owned a fucking chain of something or another. All right? So it's really no big deal. And actually, I'm the stupid one. Because if I would have took, let's say, InfoWars, Alex Jones, what does he do on his website or on his radio show? He promotes his own business, his own product. My biggest mistake is I just was never open about what I owned on my social media, you know, because I didn't want to tie the two together. But really, I should, if I would advertise and put a link in every one of these descriptions down below in the description to go to that website, I could create more business.
Down Front Street, man.
I could hit 75,000 people just here with free advertising. So technically, I'm the dumbass, and the person saying my business name is actually helping me. So it backfires on them. It clearly backfires. I don't give a fuck. I should just tell you what I own and head on over or go to the website and fucking buy something. That's how you can support this channel. And I might get to that point. I wasted 10, 12, 13 years on YouTube and never mentioned it. But maybe I should. I should have did it on Barrel. Who cares, right? Alex Jones, one of the most hated guys in America, and he promotes his business all the time. And he makes, you know, millions of dollars a year doing it. And he don't care, so why should I care? Maybe I'll start putting it in the description. Support me, go to my business. Maybe they're right. I was wrong. So maybe the haters, hey, thank you. You broke the fucking ice for me. Stupid fucks. That's how dumb they are. They don't fucking think. They're so stupid. They're promoting my business. Thank you. I thought you fucking guys were stupid, but maybe you're fucking smart. Am I right? I probably did say my business once or twice. He drove 110 miles an hour to the car fire and missed it. Angelica, right? I'm here to learn, not hate. Right, Scotchman? I see a lot of comments about, you can't get 100% full crews, this and that. Listen, even when I was on the fire department, sometimes we ran a 1, 2, or 3-man engine company most of the time during the day. But if you're going to do that, you got to make sure they're well, experienced and qualified. You can't have a driver and 3 juniors or 3 probies and a driver, you know what I mean? That doesn't work. But 3 good guys on an engine company can put a lot of fire out. I mean, we rolled into many fucking working fires. One right next to Ron's house one day up on the 2nd floor. It was 3 men. A driver, me as an officer, and a guy that had some experience, but not the best experience. He was learning. It was my backup man. We did what we had to do until more companies arrived. So, I've already went to car fires, 1-man engine company, me driving, me pulling the hose, and me putting the fire out. I mean, it is what it is. But if you're going to do it that way, you got to be you're going to have to be good at what you do. Is it ideal to have 4 or 5, 6 guys on an engine company? Sure. Philly has 4, New York has 5 to 6. Most cities have 4, a driver, an officer, and 2 firefighters. More than 3 is great. I mean, it's a pleasure to have more. Less work that everybody has to do then. So it goes back to proper training. A lot of departments had their things for 9/11 here, yeah. I was too busy today working around my house. I got to get my shit done because winter's coming, and if I leave it go, I fucked around all spring and summer. I should have had some of this stuff fixed and repaired months ago, but fall's approaching, days are getting shorter, and I said I got to do my shit, so I couldn't get around to anything today. Easton has a very small department. They're paid. They have 2-man engine companies and a 2-man ladder company, 3 engines in a truck, 2, 4, 6, 8 guys on a shift. There might be a chauffeur for the deputy chief. So what, maybe 10 guys total, including the commander? As soon as they get smoke shown or whatever, they call in a full shift. Yeah, you don't hear much about Easton. They're a slow department. They don't get many working fires. I mean, if they get 1 a year, 2 a year, I mean, we're talking structural fires or something, a house fire. But at the one last bad house fire they had in the West Ward, I think a fireman or 2 got seriously hurt. I mean, I think the one guy's going to be out of his job now because he got really hurt. They were, 2-man engine companies are just, you get 4 guys. Well, one's got to be a pump operator, so that you're down to 3 with the ladder truck. That's 2 plus the 1 from the engine. People trapped, and somebody fell out of a window and landed on the fireman. It was a larger lady and did him up pretty good. I think he broke his back, his neck, whatever, because he was on the ladder and she fell out. out the window. She could, and she fucking landed right on the guy, almost killed him. So, you know, I don't know if that would have happened if there would have been, you know, 6 guys there right away or 10 guys, but the less firemen you have when it comes to that kind of job, injuries are going to go up because it's taxing. It's gonna you're gonna get spent a lot quicker because you're doing more work. And then you got entrapment with it, and that's a whole new ball game, you know, once that happens. But you assume every house fire, apartment fire is going to have entrapment. You don't have to be told that. You assume somebody's in there. So I don't know why people have to say there's entrapment or whatever. I mean, it's good to know, but life is your number one priority when you arrive at any type of structure fire. Searches get done regardless if you got a report of entrapment or not. You know, if you go to a fire and there's nobody saying there's entrapment, if you don't do searches right away, then that's a lack of training. And if you use your ladder company right, the ladder company is supposed to vent enter search. And search doesn't mean just for human life, it's also a search for the fire. Because in a bigger apartment building or house, you don't want to be running in there with a hose, not knowing where you're going, because now you're really going to fucking get spent trying to move up, especially a charged hose line around a fucking house looking for the fire. So it's best to send the goddamn ladder company in first. And as they're searching for the fire, they're searching for bodies and human life. And when they find the seat of the fire, they're supposed to radio back to the engine company and say, come up to the second floor, bang a left, it's the third room to the right. And then they go about their business in searching. And while the fire's burning, that's producing light because it's going to be pitch black. You use that to scan the fucking room. Because once you put water on the fire, it's going to go completely fucking pitch black. So if you don't have to put the fire out right away and you can use that fire as light for your fucking search, you do it. You know, just because it's fucking burning don't mean you have to put water on it right away. You might want to keep it there for 10 seconds till you fucking search the room. But, hey, I'm not on the fire department anymore, so what do I know? I'm just saying. $800,000 is not for a fully paid fire department. That might be for 5 to you know, at $40,000 a piece. I forget what they fucking averaged it out. $40,000 a year. I'd be surprised they pay a fireman $40,000 here, but if that's the case, and then if he has a family under their group insurance policy for medical, it's probably $1,800 a month. Now, if it's just a single guy and he only needs coverage, being in a group, it's probably more like $400 to $500 to $600, depending on his age, per month. So you figure all that in, and now, you know, figure that price out and divide it. You know, take $800,000 and divide it by what one man's going to cost the department, and that'll tell you how many men they can hire for $800,000 a year. I would just round it up to $1 million or $1.2 million. Because as soon as they get hired and they get their first paycheck, they're going to join a union and get a contract. And then their pay rate's going to go up even a little higher. So you got to take all that in a factor. And they're not going to be stupid. They're not going to work without joining a, you know, fire union. Well, I mean, if they're only going to hire a day shift crew of 5 to 10 guys or 12 guys, the man maybe three-man engine companies, maybe 2 and a ladder company. $800,000, they probably can do it with, you know, 6 guys, but they're going to have to get more because there's going to be vacations and holidays and so forth. You know, they're going to need time off, and that's only going to get you day shift from like 8 to 6 or 8 to 4, whatever it is, Monday through Friday. It's not going to be a fully paid department by no means. If they can afford more guys, I would put maybe 3 drivers on on a night shift, 6 p to 6 a.m., at least there'd be 3 drivers, but they'd have to be fully trained firemen so they can fight fire also if nobody shows up. I do remember the nursing home fire. It hasn't worked since the 80s. No, Tim. High burps. The police department here is a few $1 million a year. It's either the largest or second largest department in the town. Public Works and the police department take up. They're pretty. I forget what the police department is. I mean, it's in the millions. I think they got 40 some police officers. I do, Ron. Have you noticed the fire on 15th Street, engine 4, went way past the front of the building? And the next unit coming in was the ladder truck. The ladder truck was placed right in front of the building. And then 4 stretched pre-connector, which came off the cross lay. And then they pulled extra hose off the back in case they needed to stretch further than what the cross lay had in it. Either probably 150 to 200 feet there. And then they pulled extra hose off the back in case they needed to extend the cross lay. So, hello, Michelle. People were asking about you today. Watching in Whitehall, I could. What's going on, Gibson? It's all right, burps. Bigger than South Whitehall. No, Whitehall's bigger. Whitehall is the second largest municipality in Lehigh County, outside of Allentown. It actually has more population than the city of Easton. Easton is about 3 square miles. Whitehall is 13 point some square miles. It's approximately 2 miles wide by like 7 miles long. Easton's very small. It's probably 4 square miles. I'll probably be exaggerating. I don't know. Easton's not that big, but they have a pretty big police department because it's more of a city environment instead of a township. Clearly more crime in Easton than Whitehall. $40.8 million. That's a lot of money, guys. And that's a small department. 100 and some guys, 200 guys, maybe less than 200 guys. Yeah, I forget how many men they have. Imagine that's 40. That's a lot of money. Jesus Christ. Imagine a city like Philadelphia, Chicago, all these big major cities. Holy shit. Pensions are what costs a lot of money. I mean, you know, you got to figure then if a guy retires, you're going to pay him a pension till the day he dies. You're going to pay him a salary till the day he dies. And that gets added as more people retire, that cost goes up. So that 40 million is paying all the retirees that haven't died yet. That's probably bigger than the Whitehall Police Department. Much bigger. A lot of guys retire a year there. So we got to pay them, plus the firemen that retire, plus everybody else that retires in the city. So I'm going to be shutting this down soon. It's going on 1 o'clock. Just going to check out my messages and then hit the road. I mean, Ron, Whitehall was supposed to go paid back in the 80s. They were going to hire like enough guys just to man an engine in a truck out of Fullerton, but it never came about. It was, 1990 was the talk, and even earlier than that, because they needed it. Because they've always had the problem, so 30 years later, they still have the problem, and it's 30 years later. So if they ignore the problem now, they might get another 10 or 20 years into the future with no problems. I just think they should put their heads together and come up with a great recruitment program. Market it. I mean, it's going to cost money. You're going to advertise. You got to market it. And you got to have some incentives to join, and or use firemen from other agencies around here that'll pull shifts here that are trained, and start manning some firehouses with volunteers. I mean, everybody always wanted to fucking, they would love to run here and fight fire here. It used to be a busy department. But make it fun, give them incentives, don't run it like a Marine Corps, but make it fun. I mean, bring tradition back into the fire department. And I think if they did that, they can save themselves a whole lot of fucking money. But why should I consult for free on here when I could give them some great ideas, but I'm not doing it for free. That's what they're paying top dollar for now. So when they hire a fire chief, they should ask them, what are you going to do to keep this a volunteer department and bring in new people? What are your skills? What's your recruitment program? What do you have for us? Because we don't want to go paid and we don't want to spend a lot of money. So, what would you do? That should have been one of the questions in the interview. What are you going to do for this department to get to recruit and bring members in? And a lot of their hiring should have been based off of that, because it is important. You can't run a fire department with no manpower. Fire, please. Exactly. Well, that was in discussions. That was a discussion, but I think it got brushed under the carpet because of legality reasons or some shit. I don't know. But that's a good idea. That would be a portion of the recruitment program. Ron, well, that was our crew basically. There was a lot of experience there. When I joined the department, there was a lot of good firemen at that firehouse. I cannot burps. Not necessarily, Doug, because look at the budget of the Chicago PD. It's probably in the hundreds of millions. And look at the quality of life there. Okay, Tim. A lot of trouble in North Caddy lately, really? And that's a nice little town, actually. $302 million. Wow. Who called Michelle that word? Can somebody block them, please? We don't use that word in here. No, I mean, clearly she's not a C word. I just scroll through all the comments, see if there's any derogatory ones in there. No, C word isn't. Oh, okay. I thought you said something else. I'm not going to tolerate that. Haters make me successful. True. Do you know how many? You know how many haters I had to battle in my businesses? One of them was the Catholic Church and priests and monsignors and over religious fanatics that are like, you know, call me and threaten me about God's coming to, all kinds of bullshit. And it made me a better person and made me stronger. So the more you hate, the stronger the person gets that you're hating. That's why I have thick skin. Yeah, damn, not the church. Yes, Philly. No problem, Nina. We don't see you stuff in your face. Well, Jared, when you're paying a lot of money for manpower, sometimes it's hard to replace equipment. I know Philly went through in the 80s. I used to go down there and visit firehouses, and the trucks had duct tape on them. All right. They were literally falling apart, but you have to use what, you know, not it. You don't need big brand new equipment and spend millions and millions of dollars. I mean, when the things get tight, those guys, they literally spray painted the trucks and used duct tape on the diamond plates and stuff. You know, it is what it is. They don't have, you know, they didn't have air pack holders in their seats. They threw their fucking dirty air pack up on the engine cover. All right. They jump in and throw that on, and the air packs were black. They were so dirty. They were, if you touched them, your hands would turn black. They don't have time. You got to, you know, they want a paycheck, not brand new trucks. And that's where the volleys again are spoiled. They think they need new trucks every 10 years, like New York City. And the 15-year-old truck in there hasn't even seen 10 days worth of fire that a New York City fire truck would run. You know, so why do you need new equipment? Fuck, they could still be using the LaFrance at Fullerton if they maintained it properly. North Jersey, they have a lot of old equipment. Newark, New Jersey had old equipment for years. I mean, their fleet was decaying right out from underneath them. So something's got to give. If they start paying firemen in Whitehall, they're going to have old fire trucks. In 20 years, they're going to be old. They're not going to be replacing fire trucks and spending $1.8 million on ladders if they're going to be paying a force. I'm just saying, do they want new fire trucks or do they want personnel? Because they ain't going to have both. So the new fire trucks they have are going to go 30 years into the future if they start paying firemen. 30 plus years. And there's no reason a Pierce in this town can't get 40 years out of it. But Bill, technology changes. We need it. Yeah, okay. Okay, Nan. Newark has gotten a little bit better, Philly. I mean, I was kind of surprised the last time I was in it. I mean, does it have its shitty fucking spots? Yes, it does. But a lot of urban renewals going on in there too. So, I mean, it definitely looks different than the 80s and 90s when I used to go. Maybe 6 years ago is the last time I was in Newark. And a lot of newer stuff happening there. So, burps, no, because there's a manager there. She had a short shift that day, so that was good. She handled her business. Well, did you look at the 2021 fire trucks on YouTube? I know what new trucks look like. Yeah. Mark Stevens. They don't get to me. Let them think they get to me. G-Dub, yeah. I mean, locally, everybody knows what I do. Every fire department, every firefighter. I mean, I donate a lot of my money to the fire departments. They know exactly. Allentown knows exactly what I do. Everybody knows what I do. So I don't know why they got to announce it here, but whatever. Because every single person locally, when I show up to a fire, they all come up and ask me how business is. So it's not like I've hidden it. You know what I mean? Everybody knows what I own. So the laugh is on them, actually. It's their own time zone in Kensington. Dennis who? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I don't think he follows me on YouTube. You can manage the fire department to put well, usually that's what a fire commissioner does. Manages, and then they have a fire, like New York has a fire commissioner, then they have a fire chief. South Whitehall has a fire commissioner, then they have, each station has their own chiefs. But the commissioner kind of oversees the whole operation. He's not actually a commander, but he's the commissioner. He's the top dog, and he manages. So a little difference there. You got to be a good people person to manage. I mean, when I did Fullerton, it was like fucking babysitting. It takes a lot of your fucking patience and energy to manage even 30 guys. I mean, always a personality conflict. You got to be a bartender. You got to be a psychologist. You got to break up the fights and the hatred and the cliques, you know, and you got to make new guys feel welcome because there's so many cliques. And then, you know, you want to make them feel welcome and not an outsider. And you spend more time dealing with personality conflicts than you do the, you know, firefighting. It's a rotating fucking door, you know, and people in, people out, because chiefs can't handle it. I just got out of it because I was growing a business and I was opening, you know, multiple locations, and, you know, God forbid you miss a call or two and then you're not into it no more. Okay, then you know what? Give it to somebody else. I'm gonna fucking do my own thing. That was pretty small, Eki. It was under control in about 30 minutes. Some of them do, Jared. Fire commissioners are probably no, they're appointed. Mark, it is, but you're under the thumb of any mayor. You're still under the thumb of a mayor. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Whitehall, if one guy can't come up with a recruitment program and test it, like I said, the first guy who comes up with a great recruitment program for the volunteer fire department and it works, he's going to go all over the country after he retires. He could probably quit his fucking job and speak and write a book. That guy is going to make a lot of money. I'm just saying. Because volunteers are in need of something different, something outside the box. They need to come up with a fucking plan. And don't tell me it doesn't exist. It does exist. But you got to be a happy person. You got to be upbeat. You got to have a lot of energy. You got to build morale. You got to have fun. You got to give incentives. And whoever does it is going to be, it's like Phoenix when they came out with the command system. Back in the 80s, they were top dog. They were, we need a incident command system. They fucking made it. That chief was on a pedestal. So the volunteer guy who comes up with a great recruitment program is going to make a hell of a boatload of money because he's going to go around speaking, teaching, writing a book on how it's done, and every volunteer department in this whole country will fucking buy the book. I don't know much about that, Burps, but I would hope so. Exactly, Philly. You felt left out. You shouldn't be left out, though. That's what I mean. I don't like guys that have a fucking attitude with new people, you know, and there should be zero tolerance for it. If you're new and you join a fire department, you should be, you know, open arms, welcome in, and, you know, put your fucking cliques aside. That needs to be broken up because that scares a lot of new recruits out. So I'm with you on that 100%, Jared. There should be zero tolerance for that bullshit. I mean, when I joined, we had initiation, a ball busting, jokes played on us. It was all fun and games. You know, the rookies always get the ball busting. But it doesn't last long, and then, you know, pretty soon you're the one doing the ball busting on the other new recruits. You got to bring some fun back into this. It can't be all fucking goddamn serious. Watching in Whitehall, I agree with you 100%. You know, it's got to be taught. I mean, you got to have class. If you're going to go through, you know, a fire training course, it should be done by the department. And within there should be classes just teaching about community pride, fire department tradition. A number of fucking things got to be taught. You know, in the big cities, you know, they're paramilitary training. You know, you got to work out, you know, when you first show up. There's a lot of paramilitary training that goes along with that. But, you know, you can't kill the volunteer. You know, they should be in some type of shape, but you need to teach other things besides firefighting. You know, you got to take pride in your fire department, in your community, you know, and you want to do the best for the citizens. But that has to be taught. Tradition of the fire department. How did it start? You know, and all the way up to present day, right today. I mean, bring some tradition back into it. You can't fucking throw that in the garbage. And then make it uniform. Everybody looks the same. Same shirts, same truck lettering, same everything. All the equipment's got to be in the same spot on every fucking engine. So anybody can use it. That's how you build morale. All look like a fucking good professional team. And then pat people on the back when it's deserved. You don't kick them under the fucking table and, you know, criticize all their mistakes. But some guys in the volunteer departments love that. They love to fucking beat the shit out of people. Then they wonder why they all leave. I know we are, Nina. I think Civil Air Patrol's around. I think they're still around. But they're probably diminishing too. Volley's cut grass too, yeah. They can go cut the fucking grass. I don't know why the community people don't, you know, if you live near your community park, why don't the guys chip in on a Sunday morning and go cut the grass? Why do we have to pay people to do that? Maybe they do. I don't know. Yeah, the problem with Whitehall, there's a lot of transients coming in here from the cities. And even back in the 90s when I ran, when we would get to apartment complexes, everybody thought we were paid fire department. And when you told them, no, we do this for free, they look at you cross-eyed like, what do you mean free? It's a volunteer. We said, we volunteer this. And you're like, huh? Because they all came from North Jersey, New York, Philadelphia, places where everybody had paid fire departments. And then they come here, and it looks like a pretty big place, and you tell them you were a volunteer. And this was in the 90s. I can imagine what they think today. They probably still think it's fully paid. We have a lot of outsiders that moved in here from cities and towns that had paid fire departments, and they can't believe they're volunteers here. That's why it took an extra few minutes to get here. They weren't living at the firehouse. LD, nah, he knows I'm busting balls. If he even was watching that, he knew I was busting balls. LD's mad. That's why you don't come in. You don't watch me no more. Yeah, we have a lot of garden-style apartment buildings here. And back in the day, there was a big fire load. We had a lot of fires in those fucking places. Every one of them had major fires. Now, the fire prevention program must be pretty good because we don't get them like they used to. A fire hound. Yeah, Hildy's out there cutting grass going, that motherfucking Bill. That goddamn guy. Hey, I can save that the airport money. A lot of ways to save money in these communities. I mean, it's not hard to look at your expenditures and see your payroll's your highest expense and then say, okay, now let's chop that down. I want to see individualized. I want to see what all this, payroll is. And then you look at each employee, what they're making and what their job description is and be like, holy shit, are we wasting money? The federal government is great at that. They could shear off 10 million people and we wouldn't even make a dent in the federal government. Take 10 million people right off the payrolls and give it back to the American people. But you'd be amazed. I could go in there and find 10 million people to lay the fuck off. But then where are they going to find jobs? Well, then the private sector has to create jobs. Then we bring some factories from China back over to here. How's that? Yeah, we need to go to Wawa. Steve, I believe you. Right. No Wawa shenanigans tonight. Apartments are fire traps. Well, as long as you keep the door shut. People always run out of the fucking... That's what New York has the biggest problem with that. People say, oh, my mattress is on fire. And then they evacuate and they leave their door wide open. And then that causes huge problems because you're filling up the goddamn hallways with smoke. And fire extension. They successfully recruited hundreds of volunteers in Virginia. See? Volleys love the sirens. Bill, can you get a massage? No, I can't, burps. No problem there, burps. Volleys love their cues. I love my cue too when I'm. Fuck, if you laid on RQ too much on the LaFrance, the goddamn batteries would go dead. The battery would go dead, and if you lay on the air horns, it would deplete the fucking air system. You wouldn't have brakes. Our old fucking LaFrance ladder truck. Jesus Christ. I don't think it had an alternator big enough to fucking do the Q siren. You lay on that, the fucking lights would dim. Holy shit. I love that LaFrance. A power call beats the Q. We didn't have power calls back in the day. Red lights keep going off in front of me. Red lights? I don't see no red lights. Screaming cues. Yeah, they love their cues. They could get electronic cues like New York has. Or they have the smaller cue. They don't have the cue, so the federal cue siren. Oh, Christ. A lot of fire talk tonight. Usually we don't do that on YouTube. We reserve that for Twitter. Allentown got really quiet after that last car fire. Christ. I turned the corner. That thing was rocking pretty good, wasn't it? I thought there was going to be smoke coming out of the engine compartment. The guy was just like, engine 6. It looks like we have an engine compartment. I was like, there's probably smoke coming out from under. I rounded the corner. I was like, holy shit, look at the fire blowing out of that thing. God damn. I just wish I would have drove closer. I would have got more fire than I had. And I don't know when I started rolling the camera because I was walking and everybody was jumping in front of me and thinking I'm the news. They need to put the sirens on the firehouses back. Yeah, they do, Costanza. I love fire talk. I love it too, actually. Because I was really into it, actually. And now I think I can't say, better at it. I'm just, because I manage 565 employees over the course of my time, I'm a better people person and manager, to be able to handle these problems now, because I've seen every type of personality under the sun. I've dealt with them. I've had a deal, talk, deal, discipline. And there's a right and wrong way to discipline somebody. There's empowerment where your employees can do things and make quick decisions at the store level to make a customer happy. Even if you were wrong, you don't get in trouble for it. All right. And there's a way to discipline 2 or 3 different levels. And then if there's a problem person, you don't want to get rid of people. So you want to backtrack them a little bit, retrain them if there's a problem, and get them ready for satisfactory performance again to get put back into the workplace. So there's all kinds of things. It's all in our handbook. So I learned a lot over the course of years, and not everybody's a good manager. I mean, you can be a great fireman, doesn't mean you can be a chief and manage people. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, of course you could be a toxic person. So I always got to make sure my managers aren't toxic, and you know, when I have a high rate of people leaving a store, I got to look at management. You know, do they do it for job security? You know, and you could hire a good part-timer and they're really performing well, and the manager gets threatened by that and then starts coming down on them, and they fucking either, you know, quit or get fired because they make it hard on them. That's a toxic management. You got to get rid of that. But, you know, make the customer happy face to face. You don't have to call management at home or me or anybody else. If you did something wrong, we will tell you, oh, you know, I would have did it this way, but, you know, our handbook says you have the empowerment as an employee to take care of a problem, and you have to make a decision. But as long as you are trying to make the customer happy, you will not get in trouble for it. And that's, you know, could be in all kind of industries. You make a mistake. I mean, sure, you can make a mistake in the fire service, end up dead. But, you know, when you see some of the stuff I see on video, you don't want to bash the guy or whatever. You just step back, and if he's been a problem kid, you know, a recruit or a new probie or whatever, reel him in and you know, slow it down and fucking retrain him. Give him a second chance. Tell him his mistakes. You don't want to fucking kick him the fuck out and belittle him in front of everybody, or send him letters and, you know, there's the door. I don't know. Managing is I've really learned a lot in managing. I could probably teach management now, because I just put 3 new people in the system. I'm up to 565 some employees. 565 or 66. So I've dealt with a lot of problems, a lot of disciplinary actions, a lot of personalities. I've heard every excuse under the sun. I know when to call their bluff. It's not many people can say they had that many employees that they had to deal with. So I'm definitely experienced in this field. And you know, once you're a good manager, you can manage any department, even if you have no idea in the process or that field. If you can manage people, you can have that position, and you'll learn from it. I mean, that's what a commissioner basically would do. But very far and few between good managers out there. People just, you know, it goes to their fucking heads. And I don't like when some of my managers are Gestapos, and I'm like, no, you got to take a step back. I mean, you know, the rules are rules, but Jesus Christ. Sometimes, you know, they want to please me and show that they're doing good and they're following all the rules. But I said at the same time, you can't be a Gestapo about it. We're not Nazis. You know, our number one goal is to retain employees, not go through them like.
531 North 2nd Street. It's the apartment on the 2nd floor. Rushard of Allen Street, Liberty Street, BLS of Belmont.
So. Six dislikes. Well, that's better than 30. Yeah, Costanza, that was a good one. Now we got the webcam shit coming in. Yeah, Jared. I see now that's what I mean when I you know, everybody every time they say there's 30 dislikes, when I end this and I go and look at it, there's like 5 or 6 dislikes. That means maybe somebody we blocked or removed from the chat was giving all those dislikes, and now they disappeared when they disappeared. I have no idea how that works. It's definitely some type of a bot in here or something that's doing it. Now it cleaned itself up. So I'm not worried about this shit, actually. Yeah, exactly, Cassandra. So, yeah, whatever. I like fire talk, and it's not all about, tactics. It could be managing, it could be recruiting, it could be there's a lot of things that go along with a fire department. I wish I would have never quit, actually. But, family was calling, the business was calling, and I don't want to be that guy that never shows up and then they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Hey, if I can't give my 100%, then so be it. I'll leave because I'm 100%er. That's why be that guy that is there but never comes around, or I'm up in the Poconos, or I'm over here building a store, and I'm missing 5-6 calls a day or whatever, and then they come out, oh, you're not. One day, I used to run every fire call. All right, day, night, because I had my own business. I would leave the store. I miss a trash fire one fucking night at 3 a.m, and then some asshole had to tell me, "Oh, you can't show up to a trash can fire. What are you, too good?" I said, I look at the person, I said, "Where the fuck were you for the 3 calls I ran today at 12 o'clock, 1:30, and 3 o'clock? Where the fuck were you?" "Oh, I was working." "All right. But so was I. But I still ran them." They had the audacity to question the chief where I was at 2 a.m. for a fucking trash fire when I ran all the calls. I said, "What do you expect me to do? Run them 24 hours a day because I own my own business? I get a break once in a while too, you fucking asshole." Who the fuck questions a chief why I wasn't out at 2 a.m. at a trash can fire? Are you an asshole or what? I didn't see you running all the calls I ran all day long. Go fuck yourself. And that's the kind of bullshit you had to put up with. So I'm not going to be that guy. You want to start complaining, then fear, fucking do it yourself. All right? Why don't you do it then? I want to see you run all those fucking calls. The fuck out of my face. This is the mentality of some of these guys. Did he? I didn't, Vander. Did he? Oh, Christ, Mark. Are you kidding me? They'll send me back to fucking 180 hours of fucking schooling. This, that, and everything else. All those certificates, those are in the past. They don't mean anything. You got to retake all the courses like you're a fucking brand new recruit from, who the fuck needs that bullshit too? Then they wonder why they don't have no firemen. You guys are going nuts about this lighting, aren't you? Maybe not cupcakes. What's Costanza's username? It's the Costanza. Yeah, Nina, you're pretty good at this. Yeah. Yeah, see? So it cleaned itself up afterwards. It's really not that. I mean, go back and look at all my other live streams. There's very little dislikes in them. And those 5 or 6 are clearly the haters. Because I have about 4 or 5 just locally. So. Bill drops the F word. I can do more than 30 in 2 minutes, guy. You haven't heard me when I'm mad. But I've been saying them since I was probably 7 years old. But I knew when to turn them off, like in school. My mom and dad taught me right. Remember, always trust a guy that swears a lot. The F-bombers are the most trusted guys around. Now, we don't fucking lie and bullshit. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you say too many F words. Oh, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, well, the guy that doesn't curse, that's who I question. They're the fakers. They're the fake assholes. Could you imagine me on Lehigh County radio at a fire? You're like that chief in New York. Just put the fucking fire out. We're not going to be here all night. That chief, that 1 battalion chief, he told the crew that there's still fire. You've been in there for fucking 20 minutes. He goes, put the fucking fire out already. That'd be me on the radio. I already told people on the phone to go fuck themselves. You calling me to fucking harass me and threaten me? I'm telling you, go fuck yourself. You can't talk to me. What did you say? I said, you heard me. Are you going to fucking report me? He's over. Yeah, exactly, burps. It's either in or out, right? There's times I've been videoing firemen, I get pre-arrival video and I see what's happening around me, and I actually want to get into the fuck mode. Like, I want to yell at these guys and be like, well, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Holy shit, I've been out of the fire service pretty long, and I fucking run circles around half the fucking guys. Sometimes I almost want to fucking take command. Again, there's a certain time for discipline. A discipline department, if you're at a fire and there's guys fucking around, you got to get on their back. We're not here, if we're going to hurt feelings, in the middle of a job, you're going to get your feelings hurt. It's all fun and games back at the firehouse, but when you get there to a fire, somebody's house is fucking burning, you better be on your A game. I wouldn't have I'd be pushing, man. I don't care. I've seen a lot of chiefs fucking push their guys. Enough horsing around. Let's get the fuck in there. If you don't want to be a fireman, then go back to the firehouse. You can see them in every one of my videos. They're the slow pokes. They're the ones, there's 3 guys going in the front door and the other guys are hanging back. They're putting their gloves on. They're adjusting their masks. They're the scaredy cats. They're the ones that you should go back there, make hoagies and wash the fire trucks. I can pick them out at every fire call. I can tell who just wants to wear the pager and the license plate on the front of their car. I can tell. I know exactly the guys who are fucking putzing around because they're scared. And those guys will get somebody killed. And if you can't recognize those guys as a fire chief and pull them aside and go, what's up, dude? I've seen you on 3 calls now. You're never prepared. You're taking your time. People are rushing by you. If you don't want to do this, you don't want to be an interior guy, tell me right fucking now, because you're going to get somebody killed. But God forbid we hurt feelings. I can pick them out at every fucking Fire Eye video. And some fire chiefs should just ask me, Bill, what do you think? Who are my B team here? That fucking irks me, man. Get off the truck and you're putting your fucking gear on and putzing around with flames ripping out of a fucking building. God damn, I'll fucking kick your ass. No time for slow pokes then. Yeah, well, you don't want to fucking, you don't want to kill the team. You got to be honest with the guys. You know what I mean? If you're a little scared, you don't want to do it, then don't fucking do it. Just be straight, with the guys. Don't be embarrassed. By 70 years old in dog time. Bev wants to ride shotgun with me. I don't know who Bev is. Doug, thank you. Jared, I've been told I can make people laugh, especially at a party. I'm the fucking clown, all right? But I can go from clown to serious real quick. You know what I mean? Good night, Ron. Bev, you are funny. Who's Bev? Do I see your name up here? G Dub, right? But, you know, there's a lot of guys, a lot of people join the fire department for different reasons and not really be a great interior. Maybe they join it for a social experience. That's fine. Let us know your intentions and we'll make sure you've got the proper job. You know, you don't want to put somebody into a predicament that they're scared and that's when they're going to get hurt. Just tell us ahead of time so we don't put you into that predicament. Because if you're fucking got an air pack on, I'm assuming you fucking a good fireman, you can go in there and kick some ass. Don't go in and get hurt. Oh, there's Bev Nelson. Hello, Bev. Thank you, Ron. Ron, I'll teach you a lot about your community fire department. Thank you, Nina. I could do podcasts. I have a whole fucking audio studio in my house. Guys never seen it. It's a full fucking studio, full-fledged studio. And it was built to make podcasts, but I'd rather do video. Costanza, you need beauty sleep. That's for sure. I do collect some fire stuff. Not a lot. I have 2 call boxes in my house. You know, the fire call boxes that were at corners in the city. They were redone. They're beautiful. Some of you have seen them in my videos. Hi, Bev. I'll call in with a mic on, yeah. Burps, I could. It's not my looks that pick fucking women up, all right? It's not my fucking looks. It ain't my fucking body, all right? It's my fucking, my gift of gab here, my personality. It's what I've been told numerous times. I reel them right in just by talking. Because the first goal is to make her laugh. The second goal is to get her pants off. Hey, Lehigh Valley Fire Vid, you're kind of late to the party. Fun fact, you were at Station 37. Nice. Your call box is awesome. Yeah, I have box 169 and box 39, I think. The one came with the fucking the card that was in the firehouse. And it tells you all the equipment that goes and the box location. But it's locked in one of the boxes. I can't fucking open the goddamn thing. I don't know what happened. And I don't want to pry it open. I'll chip the paint. And that's the older, I think that's the oldest box. It came with the fucking old card and everything. So when you transmit the box, it goes, it's called bars. It goes over to the firehouse and there's a ticker and a tape and it dings out the box number by punching holes in the fucking paper. And the fireman, who's ever at the house watch, takes it, runs over, looks the card up for that box number, pulls it out, and it tells him the location of the box and the 3 engines, 2 ladders, and a chief that go on it. And it'll tell you if you're first, second, or third due to that box. It's pretty fucking cool the way it works. It's like Morse code. It dings out. You can hear it ticking in there. It go ding, 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 ding. That'd be 4, ding, ding, 2, ding would be 1, you know, and then it'll repeat and I'll keep punching those 4, 2, 1, and then you say, oh, it's 421. You go over to the 421 card, you pull it out, and it tells you where the address is. It only gives you the intersection. Back in the old days, before phones, that's how you went to a fire. You'd have to run down to the corner, pull the fucking box, and then wait, and then the firemen would show up and, you know, hopefully they would see the smoke or fire because they don't have an address. That's how it used to work, guys. You didn't call in your fire. And box numbers. And each intersection had a box. Yeah, both are Gamewell. One's really old. It's really cool. They both work. If you pull them, they both fucking do their thing, but there's no wires connected to it to the tape to fucking do its thing. It's pretty fucking cool. So in New York, when they would transmit in New York, you know, then the dispatcher would get the. So if you pulled the thing, it would signal the dispatcher, and when they dispatch that call, they still have boxes out there. It's called bars. So they would say bars box 369, and they would give the location, and that's where you would go. So if you ever hear a bars box being transmitted in New York, that's a call box. That's the fire box at the corner. See, I'll teach you guys something. I do a little bit. Not a lot, though. I used to when I was on the fire department. I would collect. So, yeah. But not much anymore. I collect other shit now. I can't tell you when you're burps. I'm not kidding. The guy who makes a girl laugh, you know, she'll be fucking laughing her ass off, tears in her eyes, and before she knows it, she's got her clothes off and getting fucked in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Because women love funny guys. I can be funny, actually. I'm not too funny here, but I can be a funny guy. Yeah, I collect money now. Contrary to my haters in here. It's getting fucking hot now. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting here suffocating in the car with the windows up. I'm depleting the oxygen. I just might pass the fuck out. They like to be single moms instead. Holy shit. You got to get them before they become moms. All right? My one buddy posted on Facebook the other night, why come the weekends all my girlfriends aren't around? I said, oh, did he fucking open? I said, that's because they're all with their husbands on the weekends. And he goes, how did I know that was coming? I fucking was laughing for a fucking couple minutes on that one. I got a lot of likes and fucking shit on that comment. He posts, why are all my girlfriends busy on the weekends? Because they're all fucking married and they're with their husbands. He responded right back, I knew. Why did I know that comment was coming? Well, you set yourself up for it. And he knew it was coming from me. He knew I'm the guy that would make that comment. Burps, you need one of those books. But you got to laugh at yourself. And then my fucking one buddy, man, he walks up to every girl that walks by him, he fucking says something to. He has no shame. Every time we're on our motorcycles, we pull over every girl he has to talk to. He just, you know, he approaches 10 girls. He's hoping one takes the bait. That's the name of the game. He even talked to him in front of the fucking boyfriend or husband. I don't know what if I was like, he goes, I'm getting her phone number. I said, well, the fucking guy's right there. He goes, I don't give a fuck. Let him go in that fucking place one more time. So then he walked over to talk to him. The couple he starts talking to while they're sitting in their car. Fucking piece of work, I'm telling you. Are the boxes being used today? Some towns still have them. Yeah. New York still has some. They were going to remove them all, and they were taking them all out, and they got sued by the ADA, the disability. They got sued because they said that the people disabled need to have these. Don't ask me what it was. I forget, but they had to keep some of them installed because they got an actual lawsuit to stop taking them out of the corners. So yeah, they're still around. They're big fucking red things at the corners. You see them in Brooklyn a lot. Thank you, Nina. Burps, no, I just laugh. Here I was checking out a chick just the other night. It's my fucking mail lady. I didn't know it was her. She came out, Bill. I was like, and you are? She's like, oh, I'm so-and-so. I'm not going to say her name. I was like, I didn't want to. I said, I thought that kind of was you. I thought you looked familiar, but I wasn't sure outside of the uniform. I didn't recognize. I said, man, you clean up pretty nice. Then she sees me the other day, and she was like, yeah, you were checking me out. I thought maybe you recognized me, and I was like, I was checking you out all right. Fuck. I said, you look fucking hot. God damn. She was like, oh, thank you. I was like, yeah, I don't recognize you outside the uniform. I said, you're looking pretty fucking nice. Hey, Shirley, what's going on? It's kind of late. What have you been doing? What time is it? Jesus Christ. 2:00. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, once in a while he does. He's a pretty smooth operator. Hey, we're bros, man. We actually had threesomes together already. So yeah, yeah, we've already did girls together. Pig Daddy is. I've had my share of threesomes. Somebody just texted me and said, you make me laugh. I've been watching and you make me laugh. I said, then take your fucking clothes off. Bam! Uh-huh. I make her laugh. All right. I said, take your clothes off then. Shh, Jesus. Shit. You love Steve? Oh, I'm getting jealous there, Shirley. Mac. We've had a lot of action tonight. We were way pre-arrival. I mean, I even blew the police department away. The cop was like, damn, you got here quick. I said, did I impress you tonight? You're always fucking making fun of me that I'm late. For an apartment fire. I mean, we were like literally in the block when they dispatched it. Then we were driving around. We got a car fire. Flames ripping out of an engine compartment. And now we're sitting here talking fire talk. I'm trying to make some ladies laugh. I don't know. I'm fucking goofy like that. So we had a lot of action, and then we had the haters in here, of course, because every time I got pre-arrival or to the fire, the hate comments come on about they're trying to dox me like, oh, it's so bad. Fucking idiots. Michelle still on? Watching a Whitehall. We had more action tonight than we had like all summer. Except all those motorcycle accidents that one night, but that wasn't anything. We got 2 fires. One was a pot of meat on the stove, so that was out pretty quick. But that could have been something. But they caught it pretty quick. But literally, I was heading right for the fire call when it came in. I was only like 2 blocks. I even beat the cops there, so they were even impressed. They're like, "God damn, you got here quick." I was like, now the haters are gonna hate. Then we rolled in on a car fire behind engine 6, which we could have been first due if it would have came in like 4 minutes earlier. We would have been pre-arrival to that too. God damn, we were good tonight. That's why all the haters were out. They just can't stand it when I'm on my A game. I'm here. Hi, Michelle. Burp. Shut the fuck up. It's the truth. I don't fucking lie, guys. That guy knows. He knows, I'm like this with that guy. We can get the ladies.
Back to. Time for back to.
No, I have, Michelle. I've actually done everything under the sun, except another guy. I've been close to them, but I never did one. Because when you have a threesome, you can't be, afraid of your own sexuality. It's just the way it is. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, I've been in some threesomes already. Holy shit. Some I can perform, some I can't because I get too nervous. But sometimes, goddamn, that poor girl, she's fucking lucky. But there are times the nerves set in, you can't perform, so you gotta do other things. I'm not gonna bullshit you. It happens. You can't burps. If you're inches away from another guy and there's girls there, nothing to be afraid of. You're not gonna turn gay because you've seen a naked guy. Oh, you're agreeing with me, Michelle. Gotcha. I was gonna say. Oh, shit. So we go from fire talk to sexual relations. For a guy, women, it's easy. They can have sex all day long. Men got to perform. Sometimes the connection's not there. Sometimes you just, maybe you're, it's you get nervous. It's like, being on a porn set. You got to perform in front of other people, not just you and the girl. It does get, sometimes nerves set in and you can't. So then you do other things. You still got fingers in a mouth. So you got to be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh, I'm a stud. No, it happens, man. It's just, that's the way it is. So when that happens, you use other parts of your body, I guess. I know I do. Wow, what the hell is this webcam? Fucking block that guy. Fucking stupid assholes. I think every girl has. And if they don't, every woman on this planet needs experience at one time. You might not like it. Most of the time they love it. That's all I'm telling you. Most women enjoy it. Then they get married, and then they're stuck in a fucking blah relationship. One of my friends, the wife said she had threesomes right before she got married with other guys, and she loved it. But she can't talk her husband into. She would clearly do another one, but she can't talk her husband into it. And she even told it right in front of me and the husband. She had him, and she would love to have another one, but he won't. I was like, all right, but he won't. She even begged him one day at the house, and he was fucking. I was helping him move something. Me and the wife got stuck in the basement. We got a fucking sofa jammed in the cellar stair. We were bringing a sofa down. He's on the other side of the sofa, up the stairs, and me and his wife are down there, and we got this thing jammed, and we're sweating our balls off. It's fucking hot. We got it stuffed in the fucking stairwell. We couldn't get out because there's no exterior way out. And he's up there, and she's down there screaming that she wants to have a threesome, and she's all over me, and I'm like, fucking sweat pouring off my head. He's up there fucking agitated because now the thing is stuck in the stairwell, and she's ready to get naked. And he's like, we're sweating our balls off trying to get this thing. Will you shut the fuck up already? She's like, I was like, oh my God. It was the funniest goddamn thing. She's on the sofa, so I'm sitting in the sofa. She's next to me, and she's like, come on, let's get... And he's like, we got a thing jammed in the fucking stairwell, and you want to have a threesome. He goes, shut up, we're fucking sweating our balls off. She was fucking horny for some reason, god damn. I was like, shit, what do I do? He's up there, and I'm down here with her. I might as well just fucking bang her. I don't know. Holy shit. He was getting all pissed off. I was like, oh, well, it's never going to happen, I guess. We eventually got the goddamn thing unstuck. What fucking goings on? How do I get myself into these predicaments? Everybody's wife wants to fucking do me for some reason. I have no idea. Some husbands say okay, some say no. I once thought bras were made to cover your eyes. What the fuck is that? Jared, are you okay? You never looked at a Sears catalog? Fuck, I knew what bras were when I was 4 years old. Holy shit. I couldn't wait till that fucking thick Sears catalog came in the mail. Holy shit. I was beaten off probably at 4 years old in the bathroom. My mom and dad are like, I said, I'm looking at the toys, Mom. They had like 30 pages of fucking bras. Fucking Jared thinks they're for your eyeballs. Holy shit. Not cupcakes. Hey, he didn't know what was happening down there with his wife and me because he's stuck up at the top of the stairs. Got this big puffy fucking sofa, man. I didn't know what to do. It was fucking hot. I was sweating. I mean, it was pouring off me. She wants to fuck me. He's up there. She's like, let's have a threesome. And he's like, the goddamn thing is stuck in a stairwell. Holy shit. This is too fucking much. I'm starting to sweat now. Look at me, just thinking about it. Oh my God. Fucking Jared, that's a good one. I never heard that before. I'm never okay when I'm watching you.
People arguing sounds physical. At least 6 people in front of 140 South Front Street. Caller did not see any weapons.
You pulled some pages out. Fuck that. I had a Farrah Fawcett and that other girl and bikinis. Farrah Fawcett had a one-piece red bathing suit on. You buy it at Spencer's. I was like 6 years old. I had it. Man, my mom wasn't too happy. My dad left me put it up. Cheryl Tiggs. And the other one was Cheryl. I had them both there next to my bed. Holy shit. You don't know how many times I rubbed one out looking at that fucking thing. Farrah Fawcett with them hard nips on it. The red, you know, the one-piece red bathing suit poster was like the most popular poster of all time. And I think Cheryl Tiggs was in a bikini. My dad left, hey, I'm a boy. That's all he fucking cared about. He figured put those up there. We know he ain't gay, all right? So he was happy to hang those up when I was 6 years old, 7 years old, however old I was. Mom wasn't too happy. Holy shit. Michelle's experimental. My mother used to scotch tape them. You know, if you have parents that either did that or tore all them pages out so the kid can't see, that's fucked up. All right? The one day I remember sitting on the sofa with this big, thick fucking catalog. Now, you know, when you're smaller, that catalog looks pretty big. And I'm paging, and I said, holy shit, they had more broad. I bet you the section of the catalog was this thick of fucking bras. They have more bras than toys practically. I was like, holy shit, I'm in my glory right now. You know, and I'm trying to get the nips, the hard nip ones, but back then they were all like torpedo tit bras, you know, like torpedo bras. Like they came to a point so you couldn't see the nips because most of them were, you know, back in the day they had fucking, my sixth grade teacher, the fuck was her name? She had torpedo tits. Her bras are fucking huge coming out to the point. You know, what the fuck is that? Oh, man. That's something else. Then I found my dad's porn stash, and that was the end of it. I got to watch because he watches my fucking broadcast. I don't want him to know I knew. Holy shit, I shouldn't have said something. God damn. They're going to be looking at me weird tomorrow now. If they come down to my house tomorrow, they're fucking looking at me weird. I'm going to be like, I shouldn't have said that. I got to rewind. I got to take this out. I'm going to hide this video after the broadcast. Ooh, it's getting fucking hot. Jared, stop fucking... Jared's the comedian tonight. Burps. Oh my God. Doug, you know which ones I'm talking about, right? Oh man, fucking crazy shit, right? Farrah Fawcett and Cheryl Tiggs. Weren't they both blondes? It's funny because I'm into brunettes. I actually never dated a blonde. I might have back in like 8th or 11th grade. She might have been a blonde. 11th or 12th grade. She was in like 9th grade. I really didn't date her, just had... I think she was a dirty blonde. I'm all about the brown and black hair. The chick from Weird Science. I don't know what that is. Do I need to put you on a timeout? Jared, fucking eye covers. That is a good one, though. I wonder if he ever... Jared, did you ever go in your mom's drawer and pull out a bra and put them on your head? You could wear it as a Halloween costume. Holy Oh man, that was a good one. I like that, Jared. I'm just pissed off at the guy who invented the bra. What the fuck was that guy thinking? Stupid asshole. Leave it up to a dumb fucking guy to invent something so dumb. I figured you did, Jared. I mean, if I would have been thinking that and I was like 10 years old, I would have did the same thing, I guess. Oh man, that was funny. I'm sorry I laughed at you, but that was a fucking good one. Sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself. It's all right. I laugh at myself every time I wake up in the morning and look in the mirror. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I try to avoid the mirrors until I get a shower and come out and do my hair and shake. I don't like to look in the mirror before. I completely avoid mirrors when I first wake up. Fuck. Fox. Oh no, wait, huh? Oh no, I don't know that girl. I don't know who you mean.
Intoxicated female. Number 1 Center Square, Crusher to Northampton Street, City of Easton. Indications around up.
Intoxicated female? That's pretty bad when you need an ambulance because you're so fucking intoxicated. There's something wrong with people. Is that what they said? Intoxicated female? All right, guys, what time is it? I gotta stop entertaining you. I need my beauty sleep. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. I became a carpenter today. Trust me, I'll show you. It looks fucking good. When it's all done and put back together. I don't know if I'm gonna put the railing back together. You gotta be careful going down the steps. The dog almost fell through a step today. Fucking, she got out when I had a step missing. She fucking ran down the steps. I thought I was gonna kill my dog right there. I was like so fucking mad at myself. I tried calling her back, but she was bent on getting down them steps and she fucking ran. All the tools flew. The cordless drill fucking flew, almost landed on her. Everything was flying around. Good thing she hopped over to one that was missing a step. I thought, oh my gosh, she's gonna fucking kill herself. I was so mad at myself. Knucklehead. So yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I'm a jack of all trades. See, that's another thing that makes me very valuable to a woman. I can do just about everything. I should go on a dating site, put all them shit. This is what I am. This is what I do. This is what I can do. This is, the whole list of why they want me. I mean, that's too much for a woman. She can fucking swipe whatever fucking way it is. Highly intoxicated female. I think that's the worst thing a girl can do is get that fucking intoxicated. I think that's so freaking trashy. I would never be with a girl that does that. You do that one time and I would be done. I will not put up with that fucking crap. That's so unclassy for a woman. So unclassy. Have one or two drinks and call it quits. Whoever's dating that fucking chick, they need their fucking head examined too. I would never put up with that. I see my woman throwing up in a fucking toilet one time over booze, I'm out. I'm done. That's the city of Easton. Swipe left. Shit. You know what I mean? My qualifications probably be too much for some women. A lot of women like these fucking soy boy, can't do shit except sit there and play video games all day. Some women love that shit. No, that's not Bethlehem. It's Center Square, Easton. And I don't think an engine's going on that. That's just EMS. You'd be like, fuck Tinder too. You were napping, that's why you're late. We had a good time. We had a lot of action, man. You missed it all. I got 2 YouTube videos coming soon. Pre-arrival to an apartment building fire and then a car fire, all in Allentown. Car fire was rocking, though, the engine compartment. There it is. This is the big one.
County 1581, 17 medic 1 ALS for medical pendant activation. Patient standing in distress. 1760 Rosewood Drive. Birchwood
Somebody hit their medical button. They've fallen and can't get up. SugarDaddies.com. No, I already have a sugar baby. I don't need another one.
Medical pendant activation. Patient standing in distress. 1760 Rosewood Drive, Hanover Township.
Oh my God. Really? Really?
215.
Really? You're having my baby. Shit, I want to redo that. I gotta go, guys. You guys fuck me up. You guys the girls fuck me up with these feet pictures. Fucking cute toe. I'm a sucker for cute toes. God damn. It gets me all fucking wound up. Gets me all wound up. Thanks, bro. All right, guys. That's the show. 217. Somebody said they wanted to get me to 3 o'clock. I don't know. It's almost 3 o'clock. I gotta go. I got shit to do in the morning. I did a lot of work today, guys. More than normal because I fucked around all spring and summer. And now I just got to get caught up, and I'm trying to blow everything out in like a couple days because fall's coming and it's getting cold out. So I got to get this shit done. I still got a lot of work to do on the stairs, but at least I got some of the worst ones done. The upper part of the deck, the landing. So tomorrow I should finish that up, and maybe I'll do some hedge trimming. I'd like to get a bike ride in, a cigars, and then some dinner.
4119 Redbud Drive West. For an unwanted person, the caller is a Uber driver. He's in a 2013 Honda Accord, blue in color. The male is refusing to get out of the vehicle. He's requesting assistance. A white male wearing backwards hat, with shorts and a black t-shirt. Unknown weapon is not violent. 4119 Redbud Drive West.
Get the F out of my car. They give a description of them like there's more than one person in the Uber car. More than one passenger. We got to know what he looks like. Walk up to my car and look in the back. You'll see him. He's the only guy in here. Fucking full description of the guy. It's like, well, who else do you think is in the car? Me and the guy behind me. Fucking knuckleheads. This fucking amazes me. The guy in the backseat of an Uber car, he won't leave.
They should be closer to the intersection of Redbud and Timber Ridge.
Timber Ridge, where's that fucking Timber? Well, that might be up here. That might be my town. Good evening, chat. I'm out. Okay, Jared. It was a pleasure hearing about your bra experience. Holy shit. Okay, guys, peace out. Been a pleasure. We had fun, a lot of action. Here comes Bethlehem.
Nine, Cops Party. Intersection of North New Street, East Center, North New and East Center, City of Bethlehem.
Now they're sending an engine company on an intoxicated person in Bethlehem. See? 220 and all the people are like zombies walking around neighborhoods completely plastered. All right? Don't know where they're at.
I'm going to clear engine 612. Get it out of here. They can handle that.
I don't know if you should send a fireman to an intoxicated person. Seems kind of overkillish, but I don't know. Good night, Nina. Good night, everybody. Good night, ladies, guys. You know what I think. Yeah, good night, but I put all the attention on the women. So have a good night. Get your beauty sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Ciao.